Today, guys, we're going to be talking about if it's worth it to own a bunker in Grand RP. We got a few things to go over, and by the end of it, you'll know if it's the right decision for you. So we'll hope you go on to enjoy the video, and if you haven't joined the server before and want to, be sure to click the link down below in the description, click on Start Playing, select which server you want to play on, register an account, download the launcher, and if you need any more help, there's a quick video at the end to help you guys out. And if you want to play on your phone, there's a link down below for that as well. Everything you could do on the PC version of the game, you could do on the go. And if you use code Frolickz when you sign up, you'll get a free rare accessory. But with that said, let's jump into things here. The very first thing, purchasing the bunker. Now compared to a while back, they actually changed it, where you could just purchase a bunker with only $100,000, which is pretty damn cheap. The only thing is, you can't actually use the bunker for anything. It's literally just another storage. And like I said, it's only 100 grand. There's a few locations like this one right here, this one up here, over here. I'd recommend getting this one over here because it's a pretty solid location. Or maybe this one over here. It obviously depends where you spend most of your time in the city. But then if you want to upgrade it so you have access to the NPCs which can produce a lot of different products, then you need to dash out $3.9 million. But then another thing comes up. You don't actually get access to them right away. You'd think 3.9 mil, boom, I could start using all these NPCs and start making money. You have to pay 500k for each NPC you want to use. Which means, if you just want to purchase one thing, like assault rifles, you'll have to pay 100k to buy the bunker, then 3.9k to unlock the ability to get NPCs, and then spend another 500k just to get that one person who's going to produce assault rifles for you. So as you can see, I purchased the bunker, now I need to purchase this one to get assault rifles. Now I can start producing them. So in total, we spent $4.5 million, and all we could do is produce assault rifles. Now, if you're just looking for a storage, by the way, because like I said, you could buy a bunker for 100 grand and use the storage inside, which is not a bad idea. But you can also go to a warehouse and purchase a warehouse. Buy a warehouse, $10,000. And now we walk into this. We can click pay for it for up to 14 days. You can open it up, and boom, look at that. You got your own little warehouse that you only paid 10 grand for. I'm not sure exactly how much it costs per day, but I'm assuming it's pretty cheap. So yeah, if you need storage, I'd recommend just grabbing a warehouse, and you can have up to 6 warehouses, which means 6 pages of storage. So if you're going to use a bunker for storage, probably not the best idea. In reality, you're going to be using the storage in the bunker to store all of the products that you've been creating. And by the way, purchasing a bunker just for the $100,000 pretty much gives you a house that you have to pay $5,000 a day to own. You're able to spawn inside the bunker, you're able to call out your own cars from the bunker, which honestly isn't bad, and I'd say that's probably one of the best uses for it. Alright, so now we're inside our bunker. I actually did just start producing something. Assault rifles. If you want to check the progress, anytime, anywhere, just go on your phone, go to bunker, and then find the one that you were producing. You can see it's at 5%, and we still have another 4 hours and 47 minutes remaining until we end up getting our product. And our product is 3 assault rifles. That's right, 3, after waiting 5 hours. The main issue with the bunker, in my opinion at least, is the fact that batteries are too expensive. Let's just go take a quick look at which products require batteries. Light machine gun ammo, you need a battery. Fuel, you need a battery. AR ammo, you need a battery. I'm going to save you some time. Literally every single thing in here requires a battery, except for crypto mining, which requires video cards, which is literally useless. Now they fixed crypto, and I honestly don't know why they haven't. Then that would be worth something. Video cards would then go up in price, and you could probably make some money off of it. But sadly, crypto is completely shot, so crypto mining is just out of the question. Batteries go for $35,000 each. You need it to produce everything in here, and some things take a very long time to produce. Like engine blocking will take about 15 hours, I think, and you'll end up getting one singular engine blocker. The unique light machine gun will take 8 hours, I believe, and you'll end up getting one of them. And they don't sell for that much money either. When I used to produce a lot of stuff in my bunker, I'd mainly be producing assault rifles, assault rifle ammo, engine blockers, and I think I was also producing LMG ammo. And after I stockpiled a ton of it, I'd sell it all off, and I'd make some money. But that's back when batteries would sell for around 15k each. You'd go and buy yourself a solar panel, you'd place it down, you'd wait 4 hours, and you'd get a battery. And then you could also hire people to plant solar panels for you, and then collect a bunch of batteries and produce stuff in your bunker. And don't forget, in order to actually produce stuff in the bunker, you need to be in the city. And that was one big issue for me, because I also like playing other games and don't want to leave my PC on 24/7, because that's exactly what I was doing back then. Literally 24/7, I was just in sleep mode, standing in my bunker, allowing it to produce product. If you're not in the city, the timers freeze, which could obviously be a huge problem for some people. They don't want to leave their PC on. They want to do other stuff, but you invest so much money into the bunker, and now you're kind of stuck doing that until you make some profit. So at black market, it looks like one engine blocker will go for 140 grand. It might go for less than that. Black market is obviously where people sell stuff at market prices. You could probably find it a bit cheaper elsewhere. Ammo for assault rifles goes for about 9 grand, 9.5k each at black market. I believe at the bunker, you produce 300, maybe 500 assault rifle ammo. Let's find ourselves some assault rifles. There's an assault rifle, $8,000. Meaning if you sell all 3 of those assault rifles from the bunker, you'll get about 24 grand. The battery would literally sell for more money. So when you really look at it, you could spend $4.5 million on a bunker right now, which also includes the production of one product. You'll then have to get batteries every single time you want to produce it, and then when you sell them, you'll end up getting less money than what you spent on the battery, which means you'll literally just consistently be losing money. Like I said, there are certain things that will make money, like the engine blocking thing. Even if it does sell for $140,000, think of it this way. It'll take 16 hours to produce that, which is less than $10,000 per hour. To make 10 grand in an hour is mind-blowing. Literally every beginner job in the city will make you more money than that. And there are some very crappy beginner jobs. So then you start thinking, well, maybe the best way to make money from the bunker is if you own everything and you're just producing everything. Certain things will end up making you a little bit of profit. Obviously, it will take a while and will cost you a lot too. Let's say there's 10 things that you can produce. You need 10 batteries right there, which will cost you 350 grand, unless you're producing them yourself. But then at that point, you'll probably make more money by just selling the batteries instead of producing stuff at the bunker. Now, all of this would change if the price of batteries wasn't so high. So would I recommend buying a bunker? Yes, but literally only for $100,000. So you could use it as a house. Other than that, it's not worth it. It's going to take up so much of your time, a lot of money you initially need to put up, and it would take an eternity to make that money back. So what I would recommend instead, purchase the bunker for 100 grand, use it as storage, use it as a house if you need to, or just get a warehouse like I said earlier, and then to make money, just produce batteries and sell them. Because there are still some people that actually use the bunker every single day. They're sleeping in the bunker 24/7, producing stuff constantly, and not making that much money off of it. Like, think about how much time and energy you'll have to put into doing that compared to literally anything else in the city. Like, you can most likely go work as a trucker and make more money in one day than somebody who is producing stuff in a bunker. And if you're one of the people that bought a bunker a very long time ago, it might end up being worth it for you to just sell it. You'll end up getting 50% of the money back, which is $2 million. Sadly, you won't get any money back that you spent on the NPCs, but you know, 2 mil is still better than nothing. And it would take a pretty long time to make $2 million off of the bunker. And to be truthful, the only way bunkers can start being profitable again is if battery prices drop all the way back down to 10 or 15k each. And if they never end up going back to 15k a pop, bunkers will still be useless since there's no money to be made. I'm really hoping at some point they'll end up adding some more businesses that players can own, just like the bunker. Maybe we'll see it in the next update. You never know. End of the day, I would not recommend owning a bunker unless you're just using it as a house, because then it's pretty solid. You pay 100 grand for it, you pay 5k a day, you could spawn your cars there, you could spawn there, you got a storage, it's pretty much everything you need. At the same time though, you could also just get a warehouse. But let me know down below, what do you guys think? Do you think it is worth it to purchase a bunker and produce products there every single day, waiting anywhere from 5 hours to get 3 assault rifles to up to 16 hours to get 1 engine blocker? I just think it's crazy. Even though I used to do it all the time, and believe me, when I was doing it, it was really annoying. But let me know what you guys think down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.